Alright, so I rode the bike today on the canyons this morning. You know what? When you ride a Ninja 250R, the feeling that you will have is you are riding a Ninja 250R. Alright? Now this bike behind me, the Ninja 300R, when you ride it, the feeling that you will have is that you are riding a 600 standard naked econo bike. That's the kind of feeling that you will have. Alright? Again, when you ride a Ninja 250R, the feeling that you will have is a feeling that you are riding a Ninja 250R. That's it. A 250, 250cc, that's it. Now when you ride this bike, the feeling that you will have is like you are riding a 600cc standard econo bike. That kind of feeling. I used to own a 2009 Yamaha FZ6R, and also I used to own a Kawasaki ER6N, and I have ridden a Ducati Monster 696. I have ridden an SV650. I have ridden a Ninja 650R. Now this bike behind me, the 300R, it gave me the feeling that I had, or I used to have, when I used to own or I used to ride my FZ6R and my ER6N. You know what, ladies? To be honest with you, there is no more point of comparing this bike to a Ninja 250R. This bike behind me, the 300R, is the new beginning. Now, the Ninja 250R is done. The Ninja 250R is history. The bike behind me is the new beginning, the new birth in the motorcycle industry. The chassis and the suspension of this bike behind me will give you a feeling that you are riding a 600cc standard econo naked bike. The bike behind me, the Kawasaki Ninja 300R, belongs with the bikes in the 600cc class category, but of course with less torque and less power. So yeah, forget about the Ninja 250R, because the bike behind me is the real deal. Alright? Now, if you are a person or a noob rider who is planning to buy or to ride a real freaking sport bike, if you are a rider who is planning to have the real adrenaline rush from a real freaking sport bike, then the bike behind me is not for you. Do not waste your money buying this bike behind me if you really want to have a real freaking odyssey on a sport bike, because the bike behind me will not give you that kind of feeling. The real odyssey, the real pure adrenaline rush on a sport bike, you can only find it on a 600cc super sport or a 1000cc freaking liter super bike. Alright? But now the question is, are you going to have fun riding a Ninja 300R? Of course you will have fun riding that bike. You will have fun riding the bike behind me, that's for sure. Even Valentino Rossi, Nicky Hayden, Jorge Lorenzo, Danny Pedrosa, Casey Stoner will have fun riding the bike behind me. That's for sure. But like I said, if you are looking for a pure adrenaline rush on a sport bike, then get a 600cc super sport or a 1000cc liter freaking super bike, because the bike behind me is not for you. But are you going to have fun riding a Ninja 300R? Of course you will. You will definitely have fun riding a Ninja 300R. That's for sure. Because the bike is so fun to ride, it's so easy to ride, it's very light, very agile, very maneuverable. The bike will give you tons of fun, believe me. You see, the thing is, the Kawasaki Ninja 300R is designed for everyday commute. Or you know what? Let's put it this way. The Kawasaki Ninja 300R is designed for a noob rider like you. That the Kawasaki Ninja 300R is designed as a training bike for a noob rider like you. Now, are you going to have fun riding the bike on the canyons? 110% you will have fun riding a Kawasaki Ninja 300R on the canyons. That's definitely for sure. Alright? But you know, before you ride the bike on the canyons, before you reap the canyons using the Kawasaki Ninja 300R, you might wanna consider changing the tires. Because the stock tires they put on Kawasaki Ninja 300R here in the US are piece of garbage. The compound of the tires is really freaking hard. No good at all. And also, another important thing is the braking system of the bike. Because the braking system of the Ninja 300R is a piece of crap. Alright, it's no good at all. Or you know what? Maybe I'm just used to riding a bike that has a very good braking system. You know what? Because my two Ducati Superbikes, they have Brembo monoblock calipers. They have steel braided brake lines. Very good braking system. But the braking system of the Ninja 300R, really man, it's a piece of garbage. So yeah, just those two things, the stock tires and the braking system of the bike. But hey, change the stock tires to a Diablo Rosso 2 Super Sport tires and you are good to go. You can reap the canyons in confidence. And about the braking system of the bike, hey, it's all about adaptation. If the braking system of the Kawasaki Ninja 300R is not as good as the others, then adapt yourself with it. You know what I mean? It's all about adaptation, folks. So yeah, just those two things. The stock tires, the shitty stock tires, and the braking system. But overall, I mean the bike behind me, 110% totally rocks. It's a very great bike. It's a very great bike for commute. It's a very great bike to use and for you to have fun reaping the canyons. Alright? Thank you for watching.